It's 9:47 p.m. when the email arrives. Congratulations! The promotion is yours. You earned it. And your body does something strange. Your heart rate spikes. Your palms sweat. Your stomach drops like the floor just vanished. This is not excitement. This is fear. The exact response your body runs when it detects a predator. And somewhere deep in your skull, a voice says, "They're going to find out. You don't belong here." Psychologists call it the impostor phenomenon, but that name hides what it actually is. This isn't self-doubt. It's a 200,000-year-old survival system working perfectly. Because for most of human history, visible success didn't get you admired. It got you killed. And your brain has never forgotten. In 1978, two psychologists at Georgia State University, Pauline Clance and Suzanne Imes, noticed something strange in their therapy sessions. Their most accomplished clients were the most convinced they were frauds. Straight-A students, respected professionals, every credential on the wall. Each one certain they had somehow fooled everyone. Clance and Imes gave it a name, the impostor phenomenon. And here's the part that should stop you cold. It doesn't infect the unqualified. It infects the competent. The person actually faking it sleeps fine. You, the one triple-checking everything, over-preparing, replaying every sentence from that meeting at 2 a.m., you're the one lying awake. Your chest tightens before you speak up. When praise lands on you, your skin goes hot, and you deflect it in under 3 seconds. That's not modesty. That's a threat response. And here's what nobody warns you about. It doesn't fade with success. It resets. Every new title, every new room, every step up, the feeling comes back stronger, because now there's further to fall. 25 years of achievements, and the voice still whispers like it's day one. Because your brain isn't reacting to your job, it's reacting to your altitude. To understand why, you have to leave the office and walk back about 200,000 years into the Pleistocene epoch. You live in a band of maybe 50 people. Everyone knows everyone. And the single most important number in your life isn't calories or kills or children. It's your rank. Status determines who eats first, who mates, who gets defended when rivals attack, and who gets left behind. But status comes with a rule, and the rule is brutal. You can only claim what you can defend. Step toward the center, claim the food, the mate, the voice, and every eye turns to you, running the same silent calculation. Does this one back it up? If yes, you rise. If no, you're challenged, beaten, or exiled into the dark. And a human alone out there is a dead human walking. Feel that scene for a second. The heat of the fire on your face. Dozens of eyes, reflecting the flames, all fixed on you. Your muscles coiled, ready to bolt. In that world, misjudging your own rank wasn't embarrassing. It was lethal. Accuracy about your standing was a survival skill, as vital as spotting a snake in the grass. The neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky spent decades in Kenya documenting what rank does to a primate's body. In baboon hierarchies, status isn't a feeling. It shows up in stress hormones, in blood, in lifespan. Position is written into biology. So evolution installed a gauge in you. The psychologist Mark Leary calls it the sociometer, an internal needle tracking one question constantly. How much does the group value me right now? When that needle reads, you're claiming more status than they've granted you, it doesn't send a memo. It sends dread. Sweaty palms, a racing heart, the overwhelming urge to shrink, to get back down before someone notices. That feeling, success followed by fear, kept your ancestors alive. Every single one of them who felt it survived to become your ancestor. The ones who strutted past their rank, they didn't get to pass anything on. Which brings you to the twist. Imposter syndrome isn't your confidence failing. It's your status verification system working exactly as designed. A flawless piece of ancient engineering, running in a world it cannot comprehend. Think about what that gauge sees in a single modern day. A promotion, visible to 800 coworkers. A post, judged by strangers on 3 continents. Metrics that reset every morning, so yesterday's rank proves nothing about today's. Your gauge was built for one tribe of 50 who watched you your whole life. It's now measuring an audience of millions who can turn on you in an hour. Of course the needle is screaming. You felt it happen in real time. The all-hands meeting where your name gets called out for praise. 200 faces rotate toward you at once, and your ancient gauge reads it as the circle turning. Your throat tightens, your face burns. You mumble, "It was a team effort," and pray the eyes move on. And there's a second layer. In 1999, 2 Cornell psychologists, David Dunning and Justin Kruger, published research showing the least competent people dramatically overrate themselves, while the skilled underrate themselves. Real skill teaches you exactly how much you don't know, so competence itself feeds the alarm. Now pull back and look down the staircase you've been climbing. There is no circle waiting to challenge you, no exile, no dark to be cast into. The shadow gripping your ankle is protecting you from a fall that stopped existing 10,000 years ago. So how do you fix a sensor you can't uninstall? You don't fight it, you recalibrate it. First, the sociometer doesn't respond to logic. It responds to evidence. So build an external record. Every win, every shipped project, every thank you, written down, dated, visible. Feelings can argue with your thoughts all night. It's much harder to argue with a document. Second, say it out loud. Tell one trusted person. Sometimes I feel like a fraud here. Your ancient brain braces for the circle to turn on you. Instead, the other person almost always says, "Me too." The alarm was built to be silenced by the tribe. Let the tribe do its job. Third, the big one, shrink the audience. The anthropologist Robin Dunbar found the human brain maintains roughly 150 real relationships. That's the tribe your gauge was built for. Measure yourself against the people who actually know your work, not an imagined stadium of strangers. And the next time that cold wave hits after a win, pause. Read the signal correctly. Your brain isn't telling you you're a fraud. It's telling you you're climbing. The needle only moves when the altitude is real. Because here's the question that reframes everything. When was the last time someone who was actually a fraud lay awake worrying about being one? The con artist doesn't fear the con. Only the genuine article checks the mirror this hard. Your doubt isn't the evidence against you. It's the watermark. Turn around. Look at the shadow. It's not a saboteur. It's a bodyguard. 200,000 years old, still on duty, still trying to carry you back to a campfire that went out long ago. You don't have to obey it anymore, but it might be nice to finally thank it.